What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We've got our local Maste expert, this time not Terry, facing off against Marcio, one of the members versus one of the podcast crew. And we got fish! This time it's not going to be Mr. Tricks on the sticks. Instead, Marcio, also a fish enjoyer, birds enjoyer as well. I'm going to see the Patamon in the back. So Patamon plus Mirai going second, honestly, pretty good. Can't hate it. Like, TK obviously is like one of the stereotypical ones, but no TKs to be seen now that we have Mirais. Next up, we're just going to see the Veemon place. We are, of course, going to game one at start of turn, but no fours. One of the downsides to yellow base is you are pretty slow out of the gate if you don't see it. So we are going to see the Patamon go, and we're going to drop a second Mirai. So maybe a little bit of an awkward hand for this. Going to see the Hakumon play out the Goma from sources, which is then going to draw two. Of course, going into it thanks to the training. And we are going to gain back the memory as well from the Buka as well. So zero cost Evo in all of that. And we gain the rush thanks to the promo Digimon. So this is going to be a 3k idiot, which does swing over the second Pada. Send in another Gomamon, might as well. This time it's actually going to hit an Angelwomon. And we're going to go into Xiangpeng, which is going to suck up both Gomas. Well, the single Goma, and then out comes Hunkamon and the Gomamon. So yeah, pretty rough turn two. Like missing the 4 and then the bodies making it that far back. We are going to see the Chaos deck to get rid of the Xiangpeng, but 4 memory still enough to be able to potentially see this Goma go crazy. Thankfully for Maste, there's no Rush Seadra to keep the pressure on. So Xiangpeng or anything would still cause some problems, but just wouldn't be able to like immediately just refresh the board. I'm gonna see the Plesio though. Plesio, a fantastic way to apply extra pressure if we do see the Aegis on top, but we are gonna load the... Ooh, okay, so we get to load to get jamming and then also load the Goma in order to unsuspend for the Hunkamon. Then we're going to go with Homer. Homer is going to play out the Goma. Goma then going to draw 2, and then he can tap the Homer in order to load a body underneath. What are we choosing to load? Looks like we're going to put the Xiangpeng underneath the Gomamon. Start main going to gain 1, and yeah, you can see kind of just a rough start. Whilst they are getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting us. The members continue to grow. Whilst they're getting pile shuffled, I want to say a thank you to our mega level on the left, Justice Josh, is a tier 3 on Twitch as well as an ultimate here on YouTube. Then for our ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks, 3 Strike Rule, and upgraded Bradley Rob. At the champion tier, we do have Shinny Carey, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, Seb Bainbridge Coons, Thomas Yates, and very new Andy Fing. Then for the rookies, we do have Greatness Beam and Balfi. We're going to see Gomamon and Seadramon built up in the back. Let's see, Patamon and a Mirai. This time the other Mirai. So not going to be gaining a memory at the start of turn. So keeping the number small actually can get some value here. This Blue Mem Boost off the top 4 is going to find 3 rookies and a Xiangpengmon, which is the level 4. Looks like we're going to take the Penguin to get the self-load. So again, I mean, if the Patamon pushes out and finds something, we are golden. This time we're going to find the Gato. And then we're going to, of course, load a vaccine. We're going to put the Cherubi Ace at the bottom of security. And then the Gatomon, when digivolving, is going to give us the Maste after we get the draw from the Toko. So nice sequencing there. And also a big ol' thank you to our Digi-Eggs. We do have Jambo TCT, John Esposito, Rose Pierce, returning as well, Walter Caceres, and new Christian Royal. So Gatomon making it through without dying in security is a big one. But, I mean, it could be pretty easily swung over because we've got the boosts and things like that. So we're going to gain the value back of the memory. This time we actually are boosting. I think we're about to see the Xiangpeng come down to get the bounce. I mean, to be fair, you could also just drop the Zudo Sorstrip. We're going to play the Crabmon for 3 first. And then we're going to try and get it back. We do have Rush thanks to the Siegramon, so not unblockable, but still, damage is damage. Hitting the Mirai does kind of turbo suck. However, back goes the Gato. And then what are we playing out? We're going to play out the Warrior Siegramon. Warrior Siegramon going to play out the Crabmon. And then the Crabmon is going to load the Penguin in order to... Well, it doesn't really set up for anything. I think it gives jamming to the main stack. Gatomon dropped for 5 and able to keep turn thanks to the Mirai. We're going to gain back 1 thanks to the secret rare Mirai. And now... Can you make Maste from here? I think he's just confirming what the Xiangpeng actually does. Because I think we can actually make Maste from this position. Because you evolve into Angelmon for 1 thanks to the Gato. Sec minus 2 the Warrior Siegramon. Then we're going to play out the Lady Devi. Lady Devi then turns into the Maste, the Chase Rare Maste. And we are going to, of course, Chaos Deck and burn the Tamer. W. Alliance swings for 2. Goes through 2 Aegis-Dramon. So as far as tempo turns go, pretty clean. And we're going to see the Dominimon to check security to play out an Angel. And then Sec minus 4. That Warrior Siegramon is being resolved to just the only the most sound of mind. True pacifism. Out comes the Penguinmon. And then Penguinmon is going to load to draw. And then we can use the Homer to get back up. But again, we're just... Wowee. We are so against violence. Alright. Just going to go for the low choke. But of course, start of turn, gain 2. And then no level 4s in security because there's only 3 remaining. But I mean, this is 4 swings on board. Obviously, Zudo does threaten some problems. And we are going to just go for the Alliance check. But even then, swing, turn into a Zudo. Zudo is strip out the source and bounce. But, I mean, still attempt to swing for game. Yeah, we're going to game 3.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You like playing Digimon. I know you do, because that's why you're here. But are you from the UK? Because that's where I'm from. And if you're in the UK, you should come to Manchester. We're doing a case split tournament. Win a case, whatever you want to call it. We've got hella Digimon product. I just spent my basically entire year's budget on you guys. So come down and do this tournament. It's gonna be about £25 entry. There'll be stuff on the Limitless, but it's not just product. We've also got custom cloth playmats that have been made by 3 fantastic artists. We've got dice from, you know, Conquest Collectibles. Y'all have seen the advert or skipped it. I don't know, but there's dice. And there's even going to be custom sleeves for everyone that enters and discounts for members. If you're a member or have been considering upgrading your membership to Rookie or above when you're in the UK, now you have an extra reason to. Yeah, I always do these ads in one take. I don't really know why, but I do know that you should come to the winner case if you're in the UK, or even if you're not in the UK and you feel like traveling for an unofficial Digimon event. Cool. The UK really doesn't have any official events, and it doesn't look like that's going to change. So if these go well, we will continue to do them. So this is your chance to support us, support me, support yourself, and have fun playing Digimon in EX6 and maybe win a really cool set of boxes that might get you one of the SPs. Yeah. Thanks for all the support, gang. I appreciate you. Details will be pinned in the description. It's on the 27th of July. I don't think I said that in this entire ad, but yeah, final weekend of July, Saturday. Be there at the waterfront in Manchester. I don't remember any of the other details, so 9 a.m. start. Yeah, so some pretty unfortunate hits out of security there for Marcio. Like hitting the second Mirai obviously was massive. Didn't even need to use it for the combo turn, but yeah, still pretty clean. Thanks again to Marcio and Josh for getting us some bonus footage. I'm trying to get more things from friendlies before locals, so that way I can make sure that you guys keep getting daily Digimon content. Also appreciate the people that have been interacting with the bonus content. Champions do get that 1 month early, but when it comes out to the public, I appreciate that people do actually give it a go. I know it's not your standard Digimon gameplay, which is what a lot of people are here for, but we put a lot of effort into things like the podcast, our game shows, and our bonus content, so I appreciate everyone that gives it a go. And clearly, striking a chord with people, because more and more people joining the members. You can do that for as low as £1 a month. If you hit that join button, we're going to be joining game 3, as we are going to see Marcio going first. Fish, you're just gonna go for a simple 2-boss. But we saw, honestly, Rookie plus Mirai feels pretty good. Josh kept his opening hand, I think. Marcio did go for the mulligan. So looks like we're just going to drop the cat on play when Digivolving hits the Lady Devi and hits the Mirai. But I don't think he's in position to punish. Yeah, so just going to go for a training. So he's going to get away with the cat this turn because it's not the other Gato. It's not like it's going to be a 1-cost extension. There's no Mirai just yet. We're going to use a training to take the Giant Maelstrom just so that way he can banish a Maste. For pretty low cost in all honesty. You can reduce the cost of it by 2. Oh, we bricked. Is that where we are? Did he mulligan and I wasn't paying attention? This one was one of the ones that, you know, y'all have actually seen the entire thing, so that's on me. Digimon hitting in. Does it have jamming? Oh, it does have jamming, yeah, because Shuche is just native jamming, so Digimon can go in and just goes for the 1 choke. We still get 1 thanks to Mirai, but slamming a Gato is not expecting it to make it back to you. So just going to drop the Lady Debbie to try and take one of the bodies off board. Because it'll make it harder for Marcio to extend here. Does actually have to spend memory if he wants to find extension pieces. Finding the Xiangpengmon is a little bit late. But I mean, Xiangpeng is going to get some pretty decent. It bounces a 4, but... Ooh... Yeah, you have to commit the boost this turn. So it's going to be a 2-cost Evo. It bounces a 4 by default. So it's not actually going to bounce the Lady Debbie. But Aegistramon is going to set up a pretty rough floodgate here. Xiangpeng... Oh, well, the Shuche is a 4. So it just makes it awkward because the Aegistramon can get rid of the stuff. But... Template priority means that a Maste drop, well, an Angelmon dropped here is still a Maste. Instead, we're going to find the Gato. Gato, we're going to play out the 5. We're going to play out the 6. Load the shoot. And we're going to get double bounce because the Aegis and the Xiangpeng there. Because the Aegis getting to play out the 6, which means that it bounces a 6 or lower, and of course Xiangpeng, just by loading up 1 source, can bounce a 4, increase it to a 5, bounces to the Lady Devi. So both of them cleared off of the 7 and 6, and now we're off to the races. Obviously, unfortunate brick game for game 3 here, but we're starting to see like Fish can play that control game. They can obviously just dome you for like all of your checks in 1 turn, which is just not ideal. But we are gaming. Yeah, Seadramon in and out, straight from the hand. It does have rush thanks to the Seadramon. Is that? I do not know if it's once per turn. Okay, loading up. And we're going to get an unsuspend off the Hankamon. We're going to hit through the Maste. We're going to swing, and we are going to swing. So if you like what you saw, and you do want to see more Mastemon games, Fish games, all that, just general daily Digimon content, then make sure to hit the subscription button. Not everyone is subscribed. I know a bunch of you have been. Appreciate it. We're trying to get 3K. And also, if you're enjoying the daily Digimon content, consider joining the members. So you can get it a whole day early. It's now staggered, so they're over 24 hours ahead, opposed to just 12. So appreciate everyone that has been joining, and appreciate all of you if you made it this far to this final shill bit. You are awesome. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.